Okay, now we're going to go over some CT stuff. The names for CT positioning, such as the lanes, the mid, A, B, the splits, they're all considered the same for both sides. So I'm not going to go over those again and waste y'all's time. And also, I'm not going to go over the op positions until later, because again, I don't want to waste people's time who despise opping. So, basic pistols around USP. USP is now one of the best pistols out there ever since the update. Now you have to strafe and strafe and strafe and strafe to hit anything with the deagle. So a lot of pro people are actually dropping the deagle because they don't want to have to worry about the hassle when it comes to first game pistol round. Now, as Glitchy says, don't be a tit, buy a kit. Always buy a kit. As you can tell, I did not buy a kit. And if I see anybody defusing a bomb without a kit, I will personally yell at you. Because that is the dumbest way to lose, and a lot of people lose that way, and it also makes you look like a nub, which y'all aren't. Y'all have skill, so we just got to utilize it. So anyway, this is B. The way B works, you usually have one person over there watching there. And then you have the compressor guy. Oh, and this is my position. I love this position because if I have an op, I will pick y'all very quick, very easy, and I'll get 2 or 3 of y'all before y'all even get down those stairs. Now, say y'all push, like I was showing y'all earlier, the ladder trick. It works, and it's amazing. Just pop over, bam, done. Okay, now, if they end up pushing, and a lot of teams, they will just... The first person to die at B is always going to be the guy up in compressor room, unless they do a mass rotation around A, but that's oblivious. That's the first person that's going to die. When that person dies, the person over at Pigeon, I call. Pigeon is a 3-2 team. On the 2 part, there's a hunter, and then there's the Pigeon. The hunter is the person that always go out and scout. The Pigeon is the person that basically carries the message. If somebody up there is to die, Pigeon's like, okay, well, they're coming, they're going to stay here, they're going to wait. If they see 2 or 3 people, they're going to immediately call 2 or 3 B. If you see bomb, call B, and then if anybody calls out bomb, y'all better haul butt over there and cover that bomb. So, that's called Pigeon. Pigeon, you carry the message, and you basically run away, and you just wait for them to come. Now, utilize the undercarriages. Like I said, if you don't pick a light skin, if you have a dark skin, these carriages make it very, very hard to see. Right here, put on a silencer. It's going to take him a minute to see you, and you'll probably pop his head off before he can even figure out where you are. That's why B is so much pain to get a bomb down at. Now, if you do, that becomes an issue. Now, right here as well, that's why you can utilize. You can see right there at that door. Now, again, I don't recommend the silencer when you're actually going close quarter because it screws up the damage and it just makes it all dumb. So that's B. You have Hunter and Pigeon. Those will be decided at the beginning of the map. For the most part, if Himsa is playing me, I'm gonna be Hunter. And another thing about this map, if you're at B, you have to play aggressive. If you're at A, you have to play defensive. Now, the spot I didn't go over, this is CT stairwell. Now, in some leagues this is illegal, some leagues it's not illegal. It all depends on what league you're playing at. Crouch right here. If you have a scout, op, M4, whatever, bam, right there. Now, like I said, most teams will kill out here. Or, kill. Most teams will plant a bomb on top of the train or outside the train. If you ever see anybody plant underneath the train, you can expect 2 places. Anywhere right here and in lane 2. They're never going to be at lane 1. Ever. So, and if they plant over here underneath the train, you can expect them to be closet, mid, or A closet, mid, or they must have switched that or something. But yeah, so that wraps it up for DE_train. I hope y'all learned a lot, and like I said, watch these videos before tonight's practice. I hope I didn't make them too long. And let's get this going. Alright, this is the op video. This is going to show different op spots. I'm going to show you a couple of my personal favorite. First of all, right here, if this is a rotation op spot. When you rotate from A to B, utilize this. You got up on ledge, you got doorway to B, you got underneath the carriages, you got everything behind you. You can get to pretty quick. Now, compressor room is usually where I set up with an op when I'm on CT, for one reason. Crouch right here, they can't see you, you can see them, plain as day. You can get 2 or 3 pretty quick. And if it gets a little too intense, straight to the side, don't hit the wall, and you're out. Very quick, and you can retreat amazingly as well. Now, another op spot. This is an opping map. Oppers will win this map. If you don't have a good opper on your team, and Jesus isn't with an M4, you're going to lose. From spawn, you can easily get 1 or 2. Now, another thing I'm not sure if y'all know about the quick switch, they slowed down the time on it, so it's meh. Scope, fire, Q. They slow down the time, but it's still faster than waiting for the bolt action to go. Now, for CT mid players, as I was showing earlier, look at that. That is gorgeous. You can easily get a couple body shots off a couple people if they're rushing A. Utilize that as well. Now for terrorists, you plant the bomb right here. You're going, you're going, you're going. This is the best place to defend at, because you can hear everything. Bam. Poke out every couple seconds, and you're good. You got it. Now, if you're trying to pick the guy at B, or at a compressor hall, it's possible. Munger has proven it, he can do it to me. But also at the same time, tri-panties weren't on. So let's go up slowly and see to where I can see you. Right there. Barely see an opening. This is the only position where you're going to be able to get him before. If you get too far, it's not going to happen. Counter-terrorists win. So those are a couple op spots. I'm going to show you one more op spot.
Play.
And that's also where to look for oppers at. Y'all need to realize that. That's going to be an issue. Op here. Poke out here. I didn't try and hit him. Heads up, he would have gotten upset. Okay. So, now, coming from terrorist spawn. They got rid of the glitch. There was this... yeah, whatever. Now, picking it. Like that, if you crouch, you can see that corner where somebody can pop your face off. The only way to get around that is if you hug this wall. But a lot of people don't even think to hug the wall. This is another ballsy place to op at, but it's a good... somebody plants the bomb, pop up, go to the side, go back down. It's another place that you can utilize. And then, of course, the infamous heaven, where if you have one person left on their team, that's a good place to utilize. If they have 2 or 3 at the beginning of any round, all they have to do is nade stack you, and you're gone. So, those are a couple op spots you'll need to utilize, and I'm going to sign this off by opping Ox in the face. Y'all have a great day. Learn from it.